Hey people, how you doing today? So I just wanted to give y'all basically a life update on what's been going on with me since I've been here in London. Since I've been here in London, okay, I have to admit, it's been a lot of challenges, struggle, even at certain times. I have been going through struggles, and there are times where certain things can be challenging, but at the same time, obviously I'm managing to get through the challenges. So let me give you an example of certain things. So like right now, I'm staying at a hostel, and I've been staying at hostels for a couple of months actually, okay, because it's the only quote-unquote cheaper option as far as, you know, finding somewhere to basically stay. But the only thing with hostels is that, or at least out here, you only generally get up to 14 days to stay, and depending on the hostels, some will say within, you have like 7 days, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, whatever the regulation is in terms of when you can come back and book that place again. So on top of me trying to avoid myself from sleeping on the street, so to speak, also how I make money has its own set of challenges. And you know, I do odd jobs here and there, or I try to do whatever jobs and things like that I can find. But in as well as me doing YouTube, and yes, my channel is monetized, I also need to crank out a lot of videos to even make the kind of money that at least I could say, you know, I'm on the safe mode. But of course, if I can make the kind of money where I can say, hey, you know, I can live very decent, you know, at best, or even better at best. So I'd rather go for the better, obviously, then by all means, of course, yes. And you know, my plan is to do exactly that. And obviously, however long that's going to take for me to get to that point, for as long as I keep cranking videos, then, you know, obviously that's going to happen at a point where when the views are going to be a reflection, and the consistency are going to be a reflection, in as well as, you know, the amount of people who subscribe to this channel. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time a new video is uploaded, and as well as give this a like and leave a comment. But anyway, speaking of, so that's basically the gist of, you know, my financial woes at the moment. And there are other things that I also need to do, like try to find some sort of job. It hasn't been easy, and I'll speak about that in a separate video, so look out for that, all right? But nonetheless, the whole idea here is, it feels like I'm basically starting over. And, you know, anytime you start over, you have to remember that sometimes the very thing that you thought you were doing that works, sometimes you might just simply have to do something different, or you might simply have to do something where you have to change your method, you have to change something in order to get it working. Because obviously the things that you were doing before, yes, it was working at that time, but maybe this time it doesn't work, and you have to do things different, or you may just have to change. And so that's the case with me right now, is I have to change up a lot of things in order for me to basically get ahead or to stay some sort of, shall we say, afloat, so I don't sink, so to speak. I must admit, this whole process has not been easy, and there are times where I just feel sad, but not depressed. No, not depressed, but just sad, you know, because I don't want to be in the cold. And as you can see, I'm bundled up, and I'm not a fan of the cold. I love the warm weather. That's why when I was in Thailand, it was beautiful. It was great. You know, I had quite a lot of things going on, and you know, a lot of things worked in my favor. And you know, I still want to get back there, and because of where things are at, and because of my situation also, it's going to take time, you know, to kind of put things back together. It's going to take time to sort things out, and then to be able to put myself in a position where I can say I can go back and everything is in order, so that I never have to come back here and live, you know, or at least, you know, come back where I can call London home. So in the meantime, while everything is happening and everything is unfolding, I'm going to try to show you as much as I can about my life, maybe daily, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. I'm not sure how this is all going to work out. I'm just going to basically film and see what's the best way to go about this, so that you know, I can make something happen, in as well as keep y'all up to date on my life, and just kind of give it to you basically kind of in a vlog style. Okay, so I will humbly ask everyone that's watching, if you would like to support me as far as monetarily, you can do so by going to my PayPal. Okay, the link will be in the description, in as well as if you would like to buy me a coffee, the link will be in the description. Whatever amount that you would generously like to offer me, so that, you know, I can be able to pay for food, be able to pay for a place, be able to, you know, take the bus, take the train, or if you'd like for me to do a video where I'm traveling to a particular part of England and do a, you know, a sponsored video, as far as that's concerned, you're more than welcome to do so, provided the amount obviously is going to be enough to cover it, in as well as you will definitely get a shout out. So basically what's going on with me is I am surviving London.